Hi YouTube. So it has been crazy. It's been 6 months since I have made a video and I thought I really needed to come on and let you guys know what has been going on with me lately. I'm just gonna do like a little life update thing. I'm always active over on Instagram, which is what has been keeping me busy lately, so I'll go over that in this video. But I know there's some people here that follow me that have been around for literal years, and so I like making YouTube videos. I just don't know what the heck to talk about. So if you have like questions or video requests about anything I talk about in this video, feel free to leave them below and I will hopefully get back to you before 6 months. Okay, so first off, physically, as you can see, I dyed my hair. I think the last time I was on, I still had blonde hair. So I don't know how long this will last, but I'm kind of liking it for now. But it's very hard to maintain red hair, so it's very possible that you might see me again with blonde hair again. But for now, I really like it. So I just felt like I needed a change. So much of my life was this one identity, I guess, and the blonde hair was part of it. And so once I got good news, which I'll tell you about, I kind of decided to change my appearance a little bit. So, you know, I did get a nose ring last year. Was it last year now or 2 years? I don't know. But now I dyed my hair, and as you can see, my braces came off. That's probably a terrible look at my teeth, but yes, like a year and a half have already gone by since I got my braces, which is pretty crazy, and I'm happy I did it. It was worth all of the annoyance and will be worth all the annoyance of wearing a retainer every night, which, I mean, I knew that was going to be a reality, but nobody really tells you that. Anyways, back to the subject. So that's the first thing. Secondly, health-wise, I know you guys are probably wondering if you don't follow me anywhere else, I had my 2-year post-stem cell transplant scans in April, like around my second rebirthday, and this was like the big one because if everything was okay, I could go to yearly appointments and also no more scans unless there's a reason to get a scan. So I'm happy to report that it was good. I was still in remission, and my oncologist seems pretty confident that it will stay that way. He said that relapse rates, knock on wood, are very low once you get to this point from a stem cell transplant. So I am going to operate under the assumption that everything is okay and will be okay, but it feels really weird to not have to think about going back to the oncologist every 6 months or every 3 months and just being like year to year and kind of just like a check-in. So that's where I'm at with my health. I have a lot of like residual issues, like, you know, I think I've talked about this before, but you know, I lost my fertility from the transplant. My memory sucks, which you'll probably see in this video. I have chemo brain really bad. Also, all of the stress and the medications and everything really made my undiagnosed but now diagnosed ADHD a lot worse, and so I'm kind of living with that and coping, you know, the normal fatigue and type stuff, but I am here, and so that's what I'm grateful for. So that's my health. So let's talk about like what I've been doing every day. So as you guys know, Oh You're So Tough has always been my name on this channel, across the internet. I don't know if you knew that, but for like ever I've had this name, and so that was been my name on Instagram and everywhere else, just because that's just been my name. But Oh You're So Tough has turned into like a whole thing, I guess. So I did start an Etsy shop like a year and a half or 2 years ago now. I can't remember when I opened it, but kind of like on a whim, because I had these ideas of products for cancer and things that were more non-traditional, funny, and not like the brave, strong warrior BS that, well, I guess it's not BS for everyone, but for me it was BS because I never felt like that. So I ended up making this shop and really was gonna give up pretty quickly, but then somebody bought something and I was like, okay, maybe I can do this. And so fast forward now, I have an official company and I run my Etsy, and then I have published a lot of different books now. And I will put my link tree below, which has like my author page, but I have made several children's books. I have made several coloring books, and I don't even know what else I'm gonna make, but I'm gonna make more. But my children's books, they're centered around cancer primarily, because there's a lot of gaps when you talk with your kids about cancer, about, you know, chemotherapy and blah blah blah. So I made some books about that, and then recently I made a book about ADHD for kids and the good parts about ADHD, because I think a lot of it is stigmatized or bad in society or the media. And so I made that recently and just been having like a lot of fun doing that. I do all my own illustrations, and I guess I should say that. So with my store and these books, I have become an artist full-time, which is really cool. I don't work a regular job anymore, which I'm so thankful for. I can't tell you, so thankful for that. And I have this Instagram, you know, with this name that has turned into like a little bit of a community for the cancer community, which is really cool. It is like more than I could ever, like my life right now, just to be honest with you guys, is more than I could ever imagine it being. Like if you told me this was true, I would never believe you. So that's pretty cool. So I'm helping people there through cancer and through many other things, and that's what takes up a lot of my time, but I love it. I'm doing a lot of different like volunteer things around the cancer community. So like we have like Tough Friends Art Club, which is in cancer community, young adult cancer art like workshop that we're doing, which me and my friend who works at the organization that puts it on, we came up with it, we have executed it, and we're on the third one now, which is really fun. I just like to be able to give back, because I know how it feels to feel lonely or sad during times like that. So that's been really cool. I was also invited to do some other cool projects. Like I am a blogger, like official blogger for a website and like magazine called Cure Today, and so they do like cancer stories and things like that, and so I publish blogs on there, which is really cool. And what else do I do? I know I do a lot of crap, but I don't remember it all. So I've been able to do a lot of other cool projects. Like I was able to make be the featured artist for Breast Cancer Action. I believe that's the name, Breast Cancer Action, which is like a advocacy organization for breast cancer. Because a lot of what I do, it's not focused just on one cancer. It's mainly like the cancer community as a whole. So obviously I had lymphoma, but you know, I make my space and page accessible for everyone, no matter their age, their cancer, whatever. So I've been able to do a lot of cool projects, and with things opening back up more, I'm hoping that like maybe next year, if things are a little bit more quiet, I'll be able to do like some in-person events. I've done some things with Leukemia Lymphoma Society. I've been on their page a few times, and it's just really cool because I just never thought that would be my life, so it is. So personally, I am still with my husband, as you know. We've been together forever. My daughter is doing well. She's done with kindergarten. She's going into first grade next year, which is like how crazy to me. So she's doing really well. I'm doing really well, and just kind of like riding the wave of what life brings me. And I really would like to, like I said, do more, you know, YouTube videos, because I really like making videos, but I just don't know what to talk about. Like, I don't know. So if you have like any questions about like self-publishing or running an Etsy shop or cancer or whatever, I felt like I was like 12, whatever, so, or whatever, just leave them in the comments and I will get some ideas, because I'm not quite sure. But I do miss you guys. I miss making videos, and I think it's really cool that all the videos that I made when I was sick have been like a little bit of a guidebook for some people who have been walking in these shoes after me, and so I think it's really neat. Some people have found me through here and been like, I didn't even know that that was you, like on my Instagram. And I invite you, if you want to follow me, just at Yo You're So Tough. It's a lot of cancer stuff, obviously, but you know, you can always connect with me there. I don't know what else. Oh, I should say that some of the coloring books I have made, they're not just cancer, they're like funny, snarky. So if you are interested, obviously check that out. They're all through Amazon. I know people don't love Amazon. I don't love Amazon, but I love them because it allowed me to be a self-published author when like everybody who's like fancy told me I couldn't do it, you know, like the publisher people. But guess what? I'm doing it. So that is it, guys. It was nice chatting with you. Hopefully I'll see you guys sooner rather than later, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.